Hey guys, welcome back to another tier list video. Today I'm going to be tier listing the episode 4 sets that LEGO has released. This is not including any UCS sets or anything like that, just all the play sets ever released. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like the video. And remember to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel and follow the Instagram below. I'm trying to get that up, so hopefully you guys like the video, and let's get right into it. Kicking things off with the list, I did have to reorder this. This is the release order according to Brickset, so if anything's wrong, I'm sorry. But starting off, we have the original Luke's Landspeeder here. I mean, it it gets the idea across, but realistically, most of these older sets are going to be lower ranked, and I don't know. It's just nothing super special to me. I get people might have nostalgia for it because it's from the first wave other than the episode 1 sets, but it might even be part of the first wave. I don't know if this is 1999 or 2000, but I think it might be 99, so it was pretty early. This X-Wing, I mean, it looks fine, but it's gray, which is weird, but it gets the idea across. These earlier ones I don't have much of an opinion on. I'll probably just try and go through them pretty quickly. But the TIE Fighter and Y-Wing here, TIE Advanced and Y-Wing, looks pretty cool. Like I said, it looks like there's 2 of them here, so I will just rank one of them. But I think this set, it's probably a B tier set. Like, realistically, these models aren't that great, but the fact you get 2 of them is really cool. They should do more things like this again. I know they just did the TIE Fighter and X-Wing thing with the swappable wings and all that, but no one really cares about that. They should do real actual ships people care about, where it's oh, doesn't have this dumb gimmick on it. The original Falcon here is pretty cool. Has the big printed pieces, but again, it's just nothing special. This Droid Escape, I mean, again, same thing with a lot of these older ones. We just have better sets available. This might honestly go in D tier actually. I think I like it better than the Land Speeder, but not by much. Same thing with the other ones. I'm just gonna rank these. I'm just gonna rank one of these. I think these TIE fighters are kind of cool, but that's more nostalgia based. Realistically, they're not blue. It's just completely inaccurate. But I think the X-wing and the Falcon's probably better than these because it's at least kind of accurate. But these just have wrong colors. The T-16 Skyhopper is a cool set. We've only ever gotten it one other time, and it looks, based on the picture, to be clear, anything pretty much before here, 2006, whatever this is here, I've never seen anything like 2004 or before. I was too young to ever see. So this stuff, once we rank two or one or two more sets here, I don't think I've ever seen the Sandcrawler, but anything here and after, I actually have some physical experience with at least seeing. The Cantina here is probably the best of the old sets here. You get the updated land speeder, and the figures in the set are actually pretty great. You get the Dewback, you get the arm printed Greedo, which is pretty cool. And I mean, you could argue that's one of the better Greedo figures we've gotten to this day. I personally don't think arm printing alone puts it above all the improvements we've seen today, but you might really value arm printing. Yeah, that set goes in B tier, best of the older generation, you could say. Next up, we have the Sandcrawler here. Now, if you asked me when I was 10, I probably would have had this thing in S tier or something. But I own the UCS one, and nowadays this thing does not look that great to me. I'm still gonna put it top of B tier. I think it looks cool and has the nostalgia factor to it of the blocky design where it's built with bricks as opposed to plates. But it's just nothing too special these days. This Imperial Star Destroyer, this is, I will say this outright, this is 100% nostalgia bias. This thing is probably my one of one set I wanted as a kid. There was an ad that had, I think it was this set in Boba Fett Slave 1. Maybe I'm misremembering that, but no, it was the B-Wing in Boba Fett Slave 1, but this set also had an ad, and it was just so cool. I don't know what it was about it, but this thing was so cool to me. And it has the little open bridge, which to me as a kid was cool. You have the escape pod in there, all the little inner details. This thing was just so cool to me as a kid. Like I said, that is 100% nostalgia bias. Realistically, it probably belongs either right above or right below Sandcrawler, but it's probably gonna end up like middle of A tier. This Y-Wing, I'll put like just below here. Like, it's probably a pretty similar build. It's like 2 years apart. I think this was like 2004, this was like 2006. It's probably not much different. This Imperial Landing Craft was another set that I saw on the shelves as a kid that I always thought was really cool, but in hindsight, I recognize like it's just kind of whatever. The Imperial Shuttle is way cooler. I'll put it like right below the Cantina. Vader's TIE Advance, this is probably around the time. This might even be the first set that they switched to the gray TIE Fighters, and I think it looks pretty good. And we're getting a new one this year, and hopefully it looks better than this one, but I'm not counting on it. This battle pack, I know I made a battle pack tier list, but I'll still rank it. I think it's probably A tier. I don't remember what I put it at my battle pack tier list, to be honest, but it's one of the better battle packs we've ever gotten. 4 of the exact same figure, nice speeder build. Like, there's a reason they remade it this past year. It's just a great battle pack. This Tantive, same thing, probably A tier. I think it's really cool. Can't go wrong with the Tantive. I actually just finished building this midi scale one here, so that's gonna go on the display soon. This was the last midi scale set I needed to pick up besides the Kylo Ren shuttle, but that one, we're waiting for a deep sell on that one, boys. But back to this Tantive, it's a great set. Like, just looks amazing. Looks good enough with the newer one that's somewhere on here right there. So I think they look close enough, so it doesn't really show its age that poorly in my opinion. Now, this Luke's land speeder here, I'll be honest, I'm kind of meh on the land speeder sets. I know a lot of people like them. Like, there's a reason they made a UCS one. LEGO loves them, but they're just nothing special to me. I'll put it like top of C tier. This Millennium Falcon, now, when I was looking at stuff maybe a month or so ago, this is the most recent Playscale original trilogy Millennium Falcon we've gotten. This is from 2011. We're supposedly getting one next year, but smart bricks and all that, who knows how that's going to go. But it's been 15 years since our last Playscale Falcon. That's crazy to me. We've gotten a UCS and a midi scale one in that time, and then we got the Dark Falcon and a sequel trilogy one, two sequel trilogy ones. We've gotten 5 Falcons and not a Playscale original trilogy one. That's just crazy. But this thing, probably like top of B tier. You could see all the gaps in it. Like, it just doesn't look that great. This Droid Escape set, much better than the old one. I'll put it like middle of B here. I think that's pretty cool for what you get. You get 4 figures. You get the R2. You get the C-3PO. You get the 2 Sand Troopers. You get a really nice escape pod. You get the speeder. Just a great set overall. This is one of the better TIE Fighters we've gotten. I'll put it like right below that in A tier. It looks really nice. I have a very similar model to this one. I got the like First Order TIE Fighter or something. It's the same model, just slightly different color, I believe. But this is just a great set. Probably the second best Playscale one we've gotten after the 2017, 2018, whatever the solo one is. Now, next up, we have the X-Wing here from 2012. Similar issue to some of the other sets where we just have better ones now. So I'll throw it like middle of B. This Y-Wing. Now, this is also the last original trilogy based one we've gotten, but we did get like a Rogue One one, which, other than the minifigures, it's not that different, whereas opposed to the Millennium Falcon, where if you get a sequel trilogy one, it looks different in some aspects. But the Y-Wing, it's a Y-Wing, no matter what. I'll put it like just above the X-Wing. I think I probably like the look of the Y-Wing better than the X-Wing in at least these older builds. This is the 2014 Cantina. This set I do own and do really like. I think it's the second best one that we've gotten. Obviously behind the MBS, which is not on this list, but that would obviously go straight into S tier. That thing is incredible. But this set is really nice. You do get the dewback in it. You get the Luke's land speeder. It's just everything you could ask for, and we're supposedly getting another one that looks like that this year. So it's something to look forward to. This Star Destroyer, if I'm being objective, is definitely better than the old one. If you ask me which one I'd rather have, I'd probably pick this one, just because I'm like, oh, I always wanted that. And I have the newest one, so it's like, oh, I don't need the super accurate one. But this one, it's objectively better, so we'll put it right above that. This T-16 Skyhopper, I think I'll put it like top of B. It's pretty cool, but it's not even shown in the movie, so it's just referenced in a deleted scene, I believe. Something, maybe seen in a deleted scene, I don't remember. But it's nothing special, but it's something super unique that we've only gotten twice, so it's cool that we got it. This Droid Escape, in my opinion, just looking at the picture, is probably like a hair worse than that one. I think I like the escape pod design on that older one a little better with like the kind of cone shape as opposed to just being round. I don't know which one is more accurate off the top of my head, but I prefer this design. This Luke's Land Speeder, where did I put the other one? We'll put this one just above it in B tier. This battle pack, the Tatooine battle pack or whatever, like, who cares? You got like some Jawas or something in this, I think. Whatever. This Cantina is worse than the 2014 one, but not. It's better than the old one. I'll throw it like right here. I probably like the Sandcrawler better. This is the 2018 X-Wing. This is probably the best playscale X-Wing we've ever gotten. And it's going to go probably here. I really like this set. I have it behind me over there. It's a great set. It's the best X-Wing we've ever gotten. Like, the only bad thing about it is, like, the figure helmets make them look like bobbleheads. But other than that, great set. The 2018, I think, Sandcrawler is, in my opinion, worse than the older one, but not by much. It's smaller. The UCS one clears both of these. That would be the easiest S tier of my life if that was on this list, but it's not, so we get both of the mediocre ones. This is the 2018 Imperial Landing Craft, better than the older one, but I'll go top of B tier. Another one where it's like kind of nostalgia bias because I used to always see this one, so I want that one. The newest Tantive, I put the older one in A tier. This one is a easy S tier. Thing is incredible. I have it, love it. It's just the perfect model for it that they could have done. Nothing else to really say about it. This is like Death Star Escape or something. I don't know. It's one of the little mini modules of the Death Star that they did over the years. It's nothing special. I'll put it like top of C tier. Same thing with this one. I think I'd rather have this one than that one, but I don't know. This thing, I remember it sold so poorly that it was clearanced at Walmart for like $4 or something, and I bought like 10 of them. I just have them still sealed in my closet. They're barely worth more than I paid for them. I think they're worth like maybe whatever their retail price is. It's just not even worth it for me to sell them at this point. But I don't know. $4 for like a $15 Lego set, I couldn't say no. The Obi-Wan's hut here is something that I kind of regret not getting at the time because it would look great alongside my Mos Eisley Cantina. But overall, I don't think it's anything too special. I'll throw it like right here. This is the most recent Luke's Land Speeder. I got to admit, it looks very good. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but got to give him credit where credit's due. I'll throw it like bottom of A tier. What am I doing putting the old Tantive down here? It should go like there. The newest TIE Fighter here is, I'll be honest, I am not the biggest downscaling hater. I don't mind it. Like, the newest MTT is one of my favorite playscale sets they've ever made. But the TIE Fighter, it just looks like a chibi thing. This is like the one set, this and like the next X-Wing, where the downscaling actually kind of affects it, in my opinion, where it's like they kind of shrink the outer proportions of it, like the wings, and they don't shrink like the inner proportions of it. Like, the cockpit is still like the same size. You can only really do so much with it because you're using the same cockpit piece that you used on the old TIE Fighters. But they downscaled the wings, so I don't know. I mean, I have it behind me. It's an okay set. Like, I'll probably put it like top of B tier. I think I like it better than the rest of those. Like, I do like this set, but I don't know. The wings are just a little funny. Look a little silly on them. The 2020 X-Wing here is definitely better than the 2012, but not by much. I'll probably put it like here. This one, I'd rather have the TIE Fighter than this. I own both of these, and I mostly bought it just for the figures because you get the two unique figures there, but not unique on the Leia, but I think it's General Dodonna. I think that's his name. He's a unique figure in there. And overall, like, it looks good. I don't think it is like infinitely worse than the 2018 one, but it's definitely worse. Like, I have these two on the shelf, like right on top of each other, and like one's on like the second shelf, one's on the third shelf or something like that, and you can just see where it's like the 2018 one kind of like goes like it's a little wider and then it like gradually gets wider and you can just see the additional pieces adding the detail to it. Whereas the 2021, it just kind of like goes straight and then you have the wings. Like it does not look nearly as good and it has way less detail and it's like way flatter, all that. Like only thing I have to say that's better about this one than this one is Luke's helmet. Like that's about it. The Yavin 4 set here is one that I honestly kind of wish I had picked up on like a good sale or something, but I don't know. It's nothing special, but if I could have got it for like $100, I probably would go back and grab it now. I'll throw it like there. I think it's like just below that TIE Fighter for me. The Boarding the Tantive 4 set is definitely a controversial one, but I'll be honest, I love this thing. It's so cool. You get so many figures in it. You get, I think, 2 Rebels, Captain Antilles, 2 Stormtroopers, and Vader. And then you get the 5s, which I know people have their issues with, but I like it. I think it looks decent. I know it has its printing issues, but we got a Lego 5s. There's something to that. And overall, 7 figures for, I think this was a $50 set, and you get a decent build that you can connect, you can mirror it and have it look really good. And overall, I think this is just one of the better sets they've ever made from Episode 4. Lastly, the 2024 Playscale Imperial Star Destroyer is the best one they've ever done. I'll be honest, it's like 1A, 1B. Like, I'm talking like splitting hairs here. I think I like the look of the Imperial Star Destroyer better than I like the look of the Tantive, which is why I'm ranking it above it. But you're just splitting hairs here. Like, this thing I'd give like a 9.9 out of 10, and this thing has like a 9.8 out of 10. Like, it's so close. Like, just absolutely amazing set. Great figures. Honestly, I'll throw the tiebreaker as you get Cal in this set, which is cool. Never would have thought we'd get him unless they started making video game sets again, which they haven't done since like Battlefront 2 in like 2018 or something, I think was the last time we got like a battle pack from Battlefront. So yeah, that's my tier list for every Star Wars A New Hope set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and check out the Instagram in the description below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.